Ming Tai Ha. Thank you so much for joining me on the Valerie Beebe Show live out of Dallas, Texas. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
I want my audience to know I'll be speaking with Ming Tai Ha. He's a James Beard nominated restaurant owner and a technology executive. Well, Ming, I love that combination of restaurant and technology, so that means you're on the cutting edge of what's going on.
Absolutely. It's a full day activities.
Okay, you basically have some information about Square's restaurant report. Let's get started with that. What is the restaurant report and what do we need to know?
Yeah, so Square is a technology platform for small businesses, including restaurants, helping them manage their orders, delivery, inventory, you name it. And we see a lot of trends in our data. One of those trends recently is tipping. We're actually seeing tipping down across the board. And we think this is related to the country's economic uncertainty and consumer preference. This is affecting actually restaurants of all types, whether it's bars, quick service, or even full service. And that ultimately means workers' income is also being affected. Restaurant workers receive about a quarter of their pay from tips.
Okay. I'm going to take this one from Facebook. My audience is on multiple platforms, and they said that they thought that restaurant workers are being compensated with the no tips, no tax law now. So why is tipping a problem?
Well, I think it's a little bit too early to tell about that legislation and its impact on its workers. But for sure, based on what I said about tips being lower, any benefit that allows restaurant workers to take home more from their pay is going to help them out.
I don't think people understand. My kids work through college in restaurants, fast food. They don't understand the pay and how they get paid, and they think they're making big bucks like tech people. I don't think that's the case, correct?
Well, I think it varies across states and different roles and different jobs. For sure, what we're seeing is the growth in quick service restaurants, fast food, is actually up. And I'm hearing a lot of great things about brands compensating their employees well in those spaces.
Okay, let's talk about oat milk, in our coffee. It's doing well in some states, but not in others. Is there a problem behind that?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a problem. I think it's more about a preference. Oat milk as a substitute for traditional dairy. We're seeing it higher in some states like California, Oregon, and Maine. And then oat milk in Texas, it's just about average on the popularity for it. It's also not as expensive as it has been in the past. We're seeing actually a little bit decline in the cost of oat milk, so people can have it at a better price.
When you did this or part of the survey and you know the inside of it, what did they want us to know from this survey?
Well, I think the survey really provides the latest trends of what's happening in restaurants, where consumers are spending their money, what insights are potentially around menu items, and what are the latest things for operators, business owners, in order to take advantage of and ultimately help their businesses grow.
Okay, let's put on your future hat. And what I mean by that, fast food restaurants, they're having a moment right now. We see them downgrading their menu prices. But why are diners choosing fast food, over full-service dining options?
Yeah, like I was saying, with economic uncertainty, consumers really kind of like tighten their budgets. And what that means is that consumers are really seeking a value for their money. And quick service restaurants are showing a lot of value, including elevated cuisines, maybe even with healthier items. That means that quality still remains a really big importance for consumers, but so does convenience and affordability.
Okay, let's move to online ordering. It's really easy right now. People ordering breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But is there using the food apps, is there some hidden cost that we don't understand?
Yeah, look, the insight here is that depending on how you order from a restaurant may actually determine how much you pay. If you're using a third-party app usually comes with a commission fee, and that commission fee is charged to the restaurant. Now, restaurants may choose to increase their menu prices on the third-party apps to offset this commission fee. So potentially, you can actually pay less by going directly to a restaurant's website.
This report seemed to be really revealing about our eating habits especially our fast food habits. Tell me about a trend that might surprise us about the average diner in this report.
Well, if you look in the reports and trends that we share, we're learning a lot more around consumers preferring technology in restaurants and restaurants adopting that technology. An example of this may be kiosks, where in the past, consumers have been a little bit reluctant to use them, and now they're more so interested in using them for speed and convenience.
Where can consumers and maybe some restaurant owners who are listening, especially small restaurant owners, where can they find out more information? Because the survey seems like it's very revealing.
Yes, we produce a survey every quarter, and you can go to squareup.com/restaurants to learn more.
Ming Tai Ha, I want to thank you so very much for this insider information. That's how I see it. And thanks for being my guest on the Valder Beebe Show.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of The Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.